Ladies and gentlemen, now today, for a little bit of fun, I wanted to revisit Mysterio as a 6-star rank 2 character. We don't have suicide masteries or boosters or anything additionally snazzy on today. However, I wanted to test him out in a little bit of variant 6, the villains variant, because again, he is a villain, but also Act 7 as well. There's quite a few fights and paths that I think Mysterio is really good for, because they seem to like tracking the poison vulnerability node like absolutely everywhere at the moment. So yeah, this first one is going to be like a little bit cheesy here, because we get double duration poison and also extend the duration by 100% as well. So if we can quickly get just like one stack of poison on Void, this should be a really good time here, because again, we're going to gain a mega damage bonus. But yeah, I've always loved Mysterio's animations, man. He's such a cool looking character. Like, his animations are actually like wild. I remember the first time I saw them, I was actually blown away. I always wanted Mysterio to be like this crazy, like, game-breaking, beyond god tier character, and I feel like he's always been like a good character that's definitely put in a bit of work in the right situation and scenario. Let's go for a parry here as well. The attack pool's still a little bit crazy and variant, man. But I want to try and get off a special 3 if I can here, because one good thing, because I got this man at rank 4 on my free-to-play account as a 5-star champion. The special 3 hits really hard, especially if we have poison on the opponent as well. Actually, might be enough to KO here. And I know from a little bit of testing I did shortly after the release of Mysterio, this guy scales so well with like a 200% tech power booster, because again, the special 3 hits really hard, and then coming out of it, you just have this massive damage bonus as well. Let's go for a short combo here. Let's get a bit ham on those special attacks, but there we go. That's that Void matchup dealt with. So he's not too bad for that fight. Certainly works out and can get through that encounter there. But let's see how he deals with the rest of the path. I imagine that Ebony Maw is going to be a very annoying fight, but I'm curious to see how he performs at the same time. And one thing I do want to test out is the special 2 with the Invisible Woman synergy, because Mysterio, he has some cool, like, slightly hidden utility. Whenever you're charging a heavy and you've got the special 2 gas, incoming attacks do have a 100% chance to miss, which is really good. Let's go for a 3 combo there. Trying to build up the gas as quickly as we can here. I don't think he can phase through special attacks though, so I think we've got to dodge this. And then we can charge up heavy. She's going to be missing for days. Okay, quickly get rid of that. And there we go. And you see we get like tons of power gain as well with the Invisible Woman synergy, because every time the opponent misses you, you gain 10% of a bar of power, which is really nice. So he's like a little bit cheeky with that synergy, because you can cycle up to the special 2s a little bit faster, but I just wish that his utility wasn't relying on the gas, and the gas only affected his poison stacks and damage. I think if I could make one change to Mysterio to make him like a much better character, it would be that. Because you've kind of got to decide whether or not you want damage or utility when it does come to Mysterio. Right, smashing out those re-parries, lads. We're all over it today. But yeah, the numbers on this node are really nice. I think we go for another heavy attack there as well. It just helps like break the focus, which is really good for just keeping Ebony Maw under control. Oh. Let's go for special 2. Dude, this actually might do it. He is tanking this Ebony Maw, man. This is actually going so much better. Oh no, I'm faulted. Okay, I should have, yeah, just kept my mouth closed there. But that was good. That was a really good takedown of Ebony Maw. I remember when I did my initial completion live stream, I was a little bit nervous about fighting that Ebony Maw. It's just like after its buff, Ebony Maw has like so much like attack and degeneration damage. It is a little bit crazy. But it doesn't scale to like degeneration damage on offense. But if there's like a massively stacked up one, like there are several knocking about in various variants, like the degen damage is just like incredibly unfun. Let's go for a cheeky heavy attack here. Apply the poison. There we go. Nice. Also, this is a Sig 200 6-star Mysterio. But again, it's the same power level as a fully maxed out 5-star version. So the difference with the Awakened ability is you gain the gas much, much faster. You gain 1 gas every, I believe it's 6 seconds. So yeah, it just makes it so much more manageable. Like, on my free-to-play account, I've been playing Unawakened Mysterio, so I kind of forgot, like, how nice the Awakened ability is to have. So yeah, there we go. Star-Lord's going down. I think the longest fight really has been against that Void. Like, everything after that has been pretty easy sailing for the most part. Nice, man. That special 3, it still feels really, really good. It's not quite at, like, the Havoc level of a special 3, but it always, like, takes off a really significant dent. It's not one of those, like, special attacks where you throw off and it's like, you know, nothing happened, man. Just like the tiniest dent comes out of the opponent. So yeah, it always feels quite good to fire off there. Right, let's go for Silver Surfer up next. Try and get the poison on him as soon as we possibly can here. Again, we just want the poison to amplify our base damage. Oh, mischarging heavy there for a second. My bad. Right, perfect. Got a 2 stack there, which is not too bad. The problem is, at the moment, our helmet has been cracked by Silver Surfer's passive armor break. So we can't, I believe, accrue gas while we have this active, which is a little bit of an issue. Because if we can't get that poison, then again, we're going to be missing out on a fair chunk of damage here. And again, baiting out the heavy attack or special 1, there's like no winning when it comes to that. So yeah, I think we actually... Oh, I was going to say we have to chill. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? I'm just trying to think here. I think we just chill. Okay, nice. Gas comes back. We get the poison. Again, any, like, scenario that armor breaks Mysterio is just, like, a really annoying disadvantage. You really can't get the poisons off or the gas needed to access his utility or damage output. But yeah, we just about found an opening there, but it was, again, a little bit awkward. And Mysterio, being a metal character, you got Magneto up next on this path. So yeah, he's just not going to be able to do that. So I think what we're going to do now is jump over to a little bit of Act 7. Alright, so it's time to move on to a little bit of Act 7. So we're going to go into the Juggernaut and Wolverine Weapon X chapter. And it's just worth noting that so many bosses and encounters do have poison vulnerability in Act 7, man. It's actually a really common node, and Wolverine Weapon X has it. Night Carnage has it as well. And there's an entire poison vulnerability path over here on top of that. So yeah, they seem to be putting this node like in a fair bit of endgame content recently, and it's great news for Mysterio, Immortal Abomination, and also, what is it, Regular Abomination with the Red Guardian synergy. We took, like, Abomination out for a spin on this path. It was, like, a few days ago, man, and he was just wrecking stuff. He was so incredibly good. But, like, Abomination, man, is so legit in terms of the poison damage with that Red Guardian synergy. Really does, like, substantially improve the character. But again, we got poison vulnerability here on Mordo, but we don't have the double duration that we did have in the previous quest. So that's slightly unfortunate. And again, we can't parry Mordo, so like he's a bit annoying to fight here. Because I need to ideally wait until he has that power gain, and then like heavy attack into his block. Okay, dash back there, champ. Come on, let's go. Dude, this Mordo is playing so aggressive during his power gain stance. Come on, mate. Let's do this. It's another thing, to get that poison, man, you need to be able to fire off heavy attacks, which sometimes doesn't quite go to plan. Come on, mate. This man, he's not having it, mate. He's not having it at all. We are nowhere near close enough to go for like a special 2 play there as well, because again, in order to get power on this path, you do need debuff sticking. Okay, we definitely can't get hit by another SP3. The damage is starting to come in now, which is good. Right, cheeky little heavy attack there. Let's get the poison off. Fantastic. I'll leave myself a little bit more open for this Mordo, eh? Should be able to go straight into a heavy there. Wonderful. And with the polka dot power node, every time that poison is ticking, gaining a lot bit more power there, which is very nice. But I need to, yeah, get another poison off. Come on, champ. Let's go. Fantastic. Right, I'm hoping he goes straight into block and dash back. There we go. Fantastic. my gosh, this is a terribly intense fight, man. I will say Abomination did it in like a quarter of the time in comparison. Dude, Abomination is too good with that Red Guardian synergy. And also, he did have class advantage here. But just to, you know, show a little bit of love to my boy Abomination, man. He has been doing work recently. Oh, that was a really nice heavy, actually. Once we got, like, once you get that special 3 and get the damage going on top of the poison vulnerability, again, it's really nice. But I think for poison paths currently, it's kind of like Abomination and Immortal Abomination get into the damage very, very quickly in comparison to Mysterio. So yeah, this is just giving me, like, the Act 7 path is just giving me even more appreciation for the level that Abomination is at currently. Because, yeah, we did take a fair amount of damage there, but we also did tank a special 3. So there is that as well. But hopefully we should be able to gain power a bit more rapidly in this Moon Knight fight. And again, once you got poison on the opponent, these numbers certainly aren't bad. Right, I think I'll just go for double medium here, straight into a poison. Oh gosh, that was a little bit of a mistimed dodge there. Finally, okay, nice to see those 10k mediums coming in. Get the poison back up. Right, getting a special 2 out of this man, perfect. Let's go for parry, another heavy attack. Feel like I'm getting in the zone here a bit. Okay, nice, we got the dodge on that. It's always a good idea to not be too risky when it comes to punishing Moon Knight. Okay, I got special 3. I don't have gas at the moment, though. I need gas, boys. I need some gas to get frenzy benefits. I think I'm just going to need to go for that. I only got 2 stacks, so it's going to be a little bit less duration, but I don't need the full duration to finish off Moon Knight here. So yeah, 2 should be enough. Should take him down, hopefully into Assassin's range. Not bad. Again, that's still like 51,000 damage on that. Do have 6-star rank 2. We got the nice little 6-star booster as well, but it's a solid chunk, man. And the follow-up damage also adds up quite nicely. Again, we didn't have any poison applied at the moment. Should have tried to apply one a little bit sooner there. But there we go, 74 hits, again for like an almost 450,000 health Moon Knight. It's not bad. He certainly like gets the job done, and for a lot of progressing players, that's kind of what you need. When you're tackling this content, you just need a character that's a really good option that can deal with these fights. And I think Mysterio actually works close to perfectly for, yeah, every single encounter looking up. But Thing should be enjoyable here. Because, again, one of the biggest weaknesses to Thing is that he can be poisoned. So poison characters are generally really, really good against him. I think we can also take it a little bit slower here. Let's just get the first poison on as quickly as we possibly can here. And then I think try and build up the combos a bit slower. Got to manage his rock stacks as well, which is like definitely something to pay attention to. There is like a bit to manage and a bit to pay attention to when playing Mysterio. Gotta just be on top of your gas. Make sure you know what you're doing in terms of the ultimate that you're trying to build up to and fire off. It's nowhere near as hectic in comparison to some of the more stressful champions, though, in all fairness. Oh, dude, hopefully he doesn't go for... Okay, perfect. That's really good. Thing can be such a pain to manage sometimes, man. It's nice as well, while like baiting out special attacks, you're building up gas. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot here. I kind of need to wait for protection to fall off here. So yeah, I think we refresh the poison here. And then I think to finish off Thing nicely, I need... Oh gosh, I also need to bait out the rock stacks here. I want to like get poison so I can get max damage, but also play around with protection and everything else. So yeah, this is where matches like this can become like a bit more complicated to like find the perfect time. Okay, so we just need those stacks now, man. Oh, getting a bit rinsed here, lads. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go for it to get the spacing back on this thing. So yeah, again, I've got this path like very fresh in my mind from using Abomination on it, and Abomination did work substantially better, I must admit. But it's not like Mysterio's completely failing here. And it, like, in all fairness, the thing is, especially one this stacked, is always, you know, it's never going to be a complete walk in the park. I'm just trying to hit into his block a few more times here, just so I can get stacks up. Also, doing this, I've lost all my damage bonus and tempo from the SP3 buff, which is really annoying, man. But I was getting a bit too backed into that corner there, so that was a bit of a bit of an issue. But after this thing, we should have some slightly more forgiving matches. And there we go. Unfortunately, he threw that. Actually, we can just like hit him a couple of times there. Oh, nice. He actually didn't trigger us unstoppable. We got super lucky there. Right, come on, mate. Let's go for it. Right, so we're going to double medium, straight into heavy attack. Let's get that poison doing a bit of work. Get us back in the game here. Oh my god, dude, this fight is 10 out of 10 intense. Okay, right. Another combo, and thing is straight in the bin there, man. Gosh, 114 hits. Very, very intense fight there. I think really what today's video has done, especially as we've moved on to the more challenging fights, is just kind of like solidify the thoughts that I had previously on Mysterio. Again, he's been knocking around the high demigod tier. I still think he's a really good champion and very useful for a lot of progressing players, but I think kind of the deeper you get in the game, the more he starts to become a bit more flawed and complicated and not really have the payoff that you want for a champion that requires such a level of management. Because he's also, like, for most fights, very focused on, like, do you want utility or do you want damage output? And again, using a light attack to end a combo does apply a heal block, which is quite nice. But it's based off your gas there as well. But if you do that, you can't accrue gas from the combo, because you need to end a combo on a medium to gain gas. So yeah, I just wish that he, like, applied that heal block at the end of every single combo, man. That'd be nuts. Or I just wish like the heal block lasted a bit longer, because I think it's like max 7 seconds duration, which really isn't that long. But this Deadpool match, man, he's just absolutely rinsing here. He's doing a really good job. Alright, let's go for this. Oh, I was gonna like try and charge a heavy there to make him miss. But yeah, I was thinking about a bit too much about a flex play there. It's not really like an optimal strategy for damage either, in all fairness. Right, let's go for another combo. And there we go, that man is dusted. So I think to finish off today's look at 6-star rank 2 Mysterio, let's jump into the Realm of Legends. Now, to finish off today's video, we're going to go up against everybody's favourite punching bag, the Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, and just see how Mysterio's damage output feels at 6-star rank 2 without the poison vulnerability node. So again, we want to race to that special 3 as quickly as we possibly can, just so we can get the massive gains here. Let's go for a 4-5 combo. I think at some point, if we get a good parry, man, let's try and weave in a heavy attack as well. Oh, bit of a dodgy combo there. Right, let's dodge that SP1. Can we get a parry after this, man? Okay, nice. We got one there. Sometimes the Realm of Legends AI just plays really, really weird. And with Mysterio, because especially after the Special 3, everything is very time limited. You know, you've only got a certain amount of duration on your gas. You want the opponent to be moving very fast. But here, let's bait out the SP1. Let's go in for a parry. One hit. Why not? And then Special 3. Because this is a little pro tip for Mysterio. Again, if you do play Mysterio on the regular and you've got any tips and tricks that we haven't covered in today's video, I'm definitely not the Mysterio know-it-all. So yeah, feel free to share anything valuable in the comment section that we might have missed covering today. Okay, nice. We got the first poison. Now we want to try and get a second one if we can. Let's go for double medium here. Short combo. Nice. Okay, perfect. And look at those poisons, man. They're dealing mad damage. Like 3k per tick. It's really, really good. But that special 3 buff just like amplifies them up so much. It's dope, man. It's dope. Right, let's go for it again. Yeah, 77 hits. Not bad. Again, you get on a good combo. The opponent's playing aggressive. You have the opportunity to weave in your heavy attacks. The damage output can certainly be quite nice when it does come to Mysterio. He certainly packs a fairly decent punch here. I think here, let's not worry about power gain. Let's just worry about gas gain here. Okay, nice. This should knock him into Assassin's range. So yeah, this it's going to be a pretty meaty poison. I think one more special one is going to finish this man off. Not bad, man. 103 hits there. Again, once you really get going with Mysterio, his damage like doesn't feel laggy. I think it's just in a lot of endgame scenarios, there are just various mechanics that slow down the pace of the fight. And if that pacing is off, and if you can't play very aggressively, like we saw in that Thing matchup, it can really hinder the damage output and kind of feel of Mysterio there. But overall, I think for progressing players, and if you do get him as one of your first like 5 or 6 star champions, Mysterio is a really cool character. Got some great uses in the tech variant, variant 1, the villains variant, and also, as we saw, he's got some pretty good uses in various parts of Act 7 as well. However, the problem Mysterio has, and again, this is a big problem for about like 80% of the characters in this game, there are just like a certain few characters that can do what he does so much better and like loads of additional stuff while also being easier to play and a lot less hectic to manage and a lot less reliant around the opponent like playing very aggressively and you being able to like constantly attack in as well. So yeah, Mysterio, he's not a bad champion, man, and he is quite fun to play. The animations are pretty damn cool. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Mysterio in the comment section below, and if you did enjoy today's revisit in 2021, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.